You know what to do, yeah. Yeah, you know what to do, yeah. Can you order me a carrot? I can't.
Yo, Parasyte is an anime centered around Shinichi, a high school student who woke up one day and realized that his right hand was an alien. I'm gonna put you on game. So, parasites are like aliens that trickle down to Earth in some kind of cocoon, pollen looking thing. They come out and their main goal is to assimilate. They need to find a host, because if you know what parasite means, it's an organism that cannot survive on its own. It needs a host. So in this particular situation, the host can be a dog, it could be a cat, it could be your mom or your dad. Anything with a heartbeat, these parasites can become a part of. They're on this planet, they don't even know where they're from. They don't know what they're looking for, they don't know why. Some of them don't care, some of them it's their life mission to find out. But Shinichi, he gets caught up in the middle of all this jazz. He's just a high school student. He don't really know what the hell's going on. He don't even know about his own life. But one night, he's sleeping. He feels something kind of crawling over there on the right. He feels it. He wakes up, sees that it's this worm looking thing crawling all over his bed. He instantly jumps up. What was that? What was that? He gets up. He's looking around, and he sees the worm thing sitting on his computer desk, and it jumps at him and lunges at him, and it goes right into his hand. It jumps right into his hand. Now Shinichi's freaking out at this point. He's like,
what the hell is going on?
Grabs his headphones. He ties his headphones off into his bicep, cuts off the circulation into his arm because he sees the thing crawling up, trying to make it into his face. He squeezes it off. He's screaming, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. Looks at his hand. His parents storm in the room. What's wrong with you? What? Of course, the hole in his hand is dissipated. There's no proof of anything that's happening now. He's just sitting there looking like a crazy person.
I'm telling you the truth.
He wakes up the next day and finds out that his hand has been occupied by an organism. He don't know what it is.
How very unfortunate.
This organism that's in his hand, he later on names it Migi, which in Japanese, Migi means hand, or right hand. Migi, he's trying to find out what planet he's on and who occupies it. He's also trying to find out the capabilities of his body. It's more of a survival thing. Like, I need you to live, and if you die, I die. So I'm going to do everything I can in order to protect you. What would you do in this situation? What would you do? You're asleep one night, a freaking alien hops in your hand, and you wake up and that shit is just reading books and Googling pictures. What would you do? So Shinichi and Migi decide that in order for this to work, they're going to have to coexist somehow and have some kind of agreement to where you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you, bro. The shit starts when Migi realizes that he is not the only one of his species on the planet. And the ironic thing about it is he's the nice one. Everybody else, they over here eating everything. They eating your baby, they eating your food in the cabinet, they eating your mom, your dad, your uncle, your sister, and your grandma. They ate them. It's done. It's over with. And now they're on to the next, trying to figure out what else they can eat. The fights are freaking crazy in this city because it's not just kung fu. We're not out here using styles, bro. We out here, whoever gets who first, that's who's gonna survive. It's survival of the fittest out here. It goes left so freaking fast because the head villain, her name is Ryoko. She was smart. Okay, she was smarter than all the rest of the parasites that came to Earth because she assimilated the brain off top, but her main motive wasn't to eradicate the person's life that she assimilated with. She just wanted to blend in with society and see how humans actually do things. Now that was the scary part. Like, oh my god, that was scary. This chick, she has lackeys and she's running experiments. She's trying to see how many parasites can I fit in one body? How long can we last without being attached to the host? Like, if I have a baby with another human, will the baby come out an alien or will it come out a human? She don't know if she's an alien or a human. She don't really understand the purpose. Each parasite that came down on Earth and assimilated, they don't really know who they are or why they are here. They still gotta figure it out. So some of them are evil, some of them are curious, Some of them just want to be a human and just want to live life. But the ones that feel like they are here just to fight,
I'll let you have 2 minutes.
that is the reason why I'm making this video. There is a guy named Kodo, and Kodo is the definition of carnage. He has a shield for skin. He turned into Mewtwo at one point and started running faster than a car. Okay, this dude ran into a group of like 8 people and turned them into a blood puddle. He just turned them into a blood puddle. You don't even see what he did. He just whoosh, eradicated. Eradicated. Now we gotta figure out how to kill this dude. Parasyte the Maxim. The fighting, the drama, the suspense, the comedy, the carnage. It is a fight in between human and alien. It is a fight in mental in between, should I care about this being or should I kill it? Where does your compassion lie? What is important to you? It's definitely a bingeable anime. You get your bling theory, get your lady, get your popcorn, get your enchiladas. Whatever you do when you watching your show, get ready to be along for the ride. Cause this show don't stop. And once it starts, it just goes. Okay? You gotta follow it, you gotta keep up. I'll tune in with you guys next time I have some dope ass shit to tell you about. I'm out!
You know what to do, yeah. Yeah, you know what to do, yeah. Can you order me a carrot? I can't get it.